Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Francisco Rodriguez gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA in the low 2s. Almost every time out, he was picture perfect. I expect there'll be more of the same in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is wide. Whoa! Leonis Martin will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Batting third baseman
Eddie Matthews is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth,
Joe Morgan will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rick Porcello is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, last year, not a season he's going to want to remember. He had 15 losses. This year, does not want to duplicate it. Rather have 15 wins. We'll see how it goes here.
To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
batting second, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Batting third,
Bryce Harper takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Porcello sets. First pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. He's got it to second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Scott Van Slyke makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
batting sixth,
Shane Victorino will stand in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first takes care of Victorino for out number 2. Kelly Johnson will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 8.
Derek Norris will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1. Giancarlo Stanton will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. EK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. David Ortiz will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A bare-handed pickup. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
So striding in, Mark Teixeira, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Chris Bryant has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard.
And, Matt, it's early in this game, but this is a big moment.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. George Brett has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Skied into straightaway right. Victorino is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a relay home, and they won't get to Teixeira. He's safe at the plate. Bryce Harper gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Adeiny Echeverria steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Stanton has a play. He's got it 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Leonis Martin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Eddie Matthews will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Giancarlo Stanton digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like...
Oh, what a play at second. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second, and indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Scott Van Slyke comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 1-2.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The right fielder, number 19.
Shane Victorino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Teixeira ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Kelly Johnson will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Bounce to first. Glove by Cabrera. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Didi Gregorius is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Over to the bag with it is Hosmer, and he'll get the out.
Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Porcello has his target. 0-2 pitch on its way. That misses. 1-2.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. George Brett will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. Victorino is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Derek Norris heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Matt Reynolds is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Derek Norris is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
The 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
First baseman number 35.
Eric Hosmer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Leonis Martin will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong with that.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. Van Slyke arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Yeah, and I think he thought he got that one pretty good. That looked like it might turn into extra bases, but that's a nice job to close quickly and run it down in the alley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Giancarlo Stanton runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Into the seats, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground softly towards second. Barehanded on the move. It's there and he's out. Eddie Matthews steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Joe Morgan will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Now batting, left fielder
Scott Van Slyke will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now, Shane Victorino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Kelly Johnson strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 left. Miguel Cabrera will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. Porcello into the windup. Here's the first pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Norris has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
second baseman
Didi Gregorius steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Chris Bryant digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Kelly Johnson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty. 0-2. Grounded to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 4.
Derek Norris steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Teixeira is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A strike, and it's 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. George Brett steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Matthews is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. Bryce Harper will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Giancarlo Stanton gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. David Ortiz stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a... Eric Hosmer comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Looped out toward third, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Leonis Martin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And a bouncing ball, foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit to short. Tulowitzki scoops it up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Scott Van Slyke steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Out in front of it, strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up. Wesley Wright is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Wesley Wright.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Van Slyke, and this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Morgan ranges to his right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. 1 away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Flipped out the other way towards short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Chris Bryant steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martin is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, George Brett. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Shane Victorino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And this is taken by Victorino to even the count at 2-2.
I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Kelly Johnson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ryan Webb will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Webb.
Kelly Johnson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 home, a little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. On the ground up the middle, Tulowitzki for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Derek Norris makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that misses for ball one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball